I like porters, I like stouts, I like IPAs, I like Kolsch's Saisons, lagers, pilsners, cider sours, mead. I could keep on going on, but I hope you all get the gist that I do in fact like beer. Now, second to beer is this beautiful feat of engineering that they call a beer faucet, or in colloquial terms, a tap. Now, taps for all too long have remained behind bars and outside of the public reach. We aim to end this faucet oppression, and that is why we at Wildwood Towers bring the tap to the table. We design and create a variety of high-quality, customizable drink towers, the goal being to enhance your experience drinking whatever it is that you enjoy. Now, each of our towers are filled to about 70 ounces. That's 4 pints with your buddies plus room for a head. We're then set at the table. From then on, you are free to self-serve, to pull your own tap, to tend your own bar until you see fit or would like a refill. I'll introduce you to our competitors. These guys go by the name of Beer Giraffe. They primarily sell to sports bars and are more of a novelty market. They are also completely made out of plastic and have a relatively cheap design. Due to this, they are unable to penetrate the craft industry. It's an industry which we've seen grow by over 40% in the last few years. Now the same in Washington, California, now 20% nationally. Now this is an industry that has grown and is continuing to grow rapidly. So who are we? I'm Keenan, I'm the founder of Wildwood Towers. I'm also a student here at the Columbus College of Business. And this is my team. Together we have combined expertise in product design, in marketing, in prototyping, and in finance. Now this gentleman right here is Steve Caffey. Steve is MIA via the internet, but I absolutely promised you guys that he is a professor in the Manufacturing Technology Department at LCC. Now Steve has agreed with us to get his students on board with doing our initial prototypes, which is fantastic. Our model is fairly simple. We primarily sell to businesses. We sell customizable drink towers at a premium price, matching with their premium products. Now, a note on customization, we recognize the fact that Ninkasi, Two Towns, Oakshire, Hot Valley, they all have different brands and different identities. So what we'll be doing is we'll be putting their brands, putting their logos onto our towers, swapping out the wood, swapping out the taps, in order to provide a customizable, unique product that fits their establishment and their culture. So let's talk about our target market. Initially, we'll be going to brews and brew pubs. They sell in-house for in-house consumption. They also distribute a product in gear mix to bars, restaurants, other businesses for promotional purposes. Then we'll be going to bars and restaurants, specifically anybody with a Code L liquor license, which means that if you know a spot, you can go grab a beer with your buddies and sit down. That spot is on our radar. Then we do individual sales. We're looking at the homebrew fanatic, the host, person who does not want to get up from their couch when they're watching football with their buddies and they just want to pour their own beer. Then we'll be doing events. So this means festivals, beer festivals, talking about trade shows, catering events. Let's go to our 3-year forecast. We're estimating in year 3 to be making about $750,000 in revenue. We got to this estimate by taking OLCC data, taking the data and then taking the top 7 counties with the largest number of brew pubs and Code L liquor licenses, geographically segmenting those, starting with Lane County and Deschutes County in year 1, shooting up the I-5 corridor in year 2, expanding in year 3, all the while accounting for individual sales and sales from events. All right, so what's next? Well, we are now a registered LLC here in Oregon. We have an EIN, we have a domain, our website is up and running. This Tuesday, we will be starting our prototype process over at LCC. On Monday, we have our second meeting with trademarking and patent lawyers. We have interested accounts, we have interested investors. We are ready to get the ball rolling now. Just as a side note, this is not just a student-run project. This is something I'm very passionate about. I'm ready to get it going, and I'm ready to get it growing. So, closing, this is a company that is born and bred within the Pacific Northwest. I myself was born right here. Y'all can go over to Sacred Heart and check the records. Vermont is also right there. You guys don't believe me. My point is that we in the Northwest have a good set of core values, and at the top of that is community. At the core of this community, we believe in bringing people together. I also have 7 years of experience within the service industry. I know how to work within the industry, I know how to work with the people, and I know how to sell. So thank y'all for coming, thank y'all for listening, and you're welcome. Any questions you guys might have.